And today in this series, we have the 5th webinar, which will be conducted. And in this webinar, we'll be talking about how to use the questionnaires which are there, which are very important for performing the studies. And we have a very learned speaker with us today, and he'll be causing you all the do's and don'ts for the questionnaires to be used, how to create them, what are the important points to be kept in mind while we are preparing this. Is Dr. Deepak. Deepak, would you like to add something?
Hello, good afternoon all. Dr. Deepak here. Okay, it's nice to be here on this platform, and I really thank NPS and all the organizers, Dr. Shivmurthy, Dr. Sandeep, Sonali, and Dr. Pooja for taking efforts to organize such kind of activities. I'm sure it will help everybody in our fraternity, and we definitely will share knowledge and information on this platform so that all the PGs, young students, they all benefit from the activity. Okay, so let us wait for the other participants.
Yeah. So in the meantime, I would like to introduce myself. This is Dr. Sonali Kirde. I'm a final year postgraduate student from MGIMS Sevagram. I'm also a student representative MPS. So on behalf of our team, I welcome all the participants for this webinar, and I hope you have a great time.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm Dr. Mahesh Kumar Jain. I'm from JR3 from JNM Medical College. This is my first webinar, and thanks for all the teams, and especially Sonali ma'am, that the last minute she encouraged me for joining this group. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. So the planning of this webinar would be, we are going to launch our first newsletter, that is MPS Connect, on this platform for the first time. Till we receive all the participants, we will just wait for some time. Then we will start our session. At the end of the session, I would encourage all the postgraduate students, especially, they should join this MPS as early as possible in the start of their career only, so that they can up their confidence and they can involve in so many activities which we do not get chance during our academic. So this is the best platform. So kindly join us, become life member, student member, and just contribute for the development of the society and the pharmacologists in India. This is humble request to all the participants. Please spread good words about MPS.
I would like to add a few things. Now, please remember, as you can see, it's a young society. We have close to 50 members of now, and we are yet to complete 1 year of our registration. As you can see in the series of activity which are being available, this is one which is it has become quite favorite for everybody as a learning resource, whether you're at a senior position or you're beginning in the career. And in this society, we try not to discriminate you by your position. We know that all people who are joining, they are joining because they want to learn. The major objective why we want you to be members is so that you can be a part of a community which is always ready to learn, improve skills, and do it forward. This is the 5th webinar, and earlier we were using another platform. Now we have shifted the last into this webinar, which is being hosted through GoToMeetings, and this way we can cater up to 50 participants. Secondly, we have one workshop has already been organized at SRM Chennai by Dr. Melvin. A second workshop is going to be held at Gulbarga tomorrow. This will be on good clinical practices. And in addition to this, we'll be holding our first annual conference in Maharashtra, in Kolhapur, somewhere around March or April. We'll see what schedule is there. So the advantages which you have is that in addition to this, we're holding some workshops which will be on pharmacogenomics, which will be just introduced in the newsletter. The newsletter will be available on web shortly. You can go through them. You can look at the various opportunities. For the youngsters who are joining the society, the advantage that I can list is that here, most of our members we have, they're basically from industry. 60 to 70% of the members which have joined up till now here are from the industry. For those young people who are interested in joining industry, the opportunities are going to be announced first here. So as a result of which, it would be really helpful for you in your professional career once you start it. You'll get inputs, you'll get support from the society to join your careers in the industry as pharmacologists, as advisors, in various capacities, and these years pharmacovigilance is also coming up. So that way, we would be able to help you to gain footing into your future role in the society. We are all open to suggestions. Any suggestion which comes, which is there to help us learn better, is most welcome. It is deliberated in various societies. There are 5 sub-councils or councils, as you can see over here, which take up the task, which deliberate, and we try to get inputs from learned seniors in the field, which may be pharmacologists, maybe from other allied sciences, and we try to deliberate, try to find out what is the best way to channelize this information, to share it with everybody, so that we can increase the knowledge base of all our members. So I would really like to welcome all of you and urge you to be members. It really helps you to grow with the society, which looks after your needs, tries to give you opportunity to learn, tries to give you opportunity to have placement opportunities, tries to give you opportunities to improve upon your skills. With the genomics workshop, which is coming up shortly, probably in December or January at PGI Chandigarh, so it is being also offered. Obviously, the first offer will go only to the MPS members, and then we'll be offering it to other people over there. So these would be the few advantages, and once you will join the society, you will get to know how and how keenly all of people who are, including the founder members, including other members, they give inputs just to make the things better for our fellow colleagues and try to improve upon them. So that was in general about the MPS that I just wanted to add up, which is there. I'm Dr. Sandeep Kaushal. I'm professor and head of pharmacology and assistant dean at DMC at Ludhiana, and I'm the vice president of the MPS and one of the founder members of MPS. Dr. Sonali has already been interacting with you. She is a student representative and she is quite active, and the credit goes to bringing all of you together to the webinar. So that credit really goes to Sonali. She's spending very extra time, and rather all of us try to do chip in what I do, but I really appreciate Dr. Sonali for putting in her time, and she's already in 3rd year and ready for her exams shortly. So all the support which has been provided by her is really.
Thank you so much.
Sonali, I think we can start now. You can release the newsletter, and then we can start with the presentation.
Yes, sir.
Sonali, Dr. Shiva is also online, so why don't we ask Dr. Shiva to say a few words?
Yes,
Dr. Shiva is the president of MPS. Dr. Shiva, please.
Dr. Shiva, sir, please have some words. Yeah, hello, sir.
Am I audible?
Hello, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to welcome all the participants showing so much of interest on MPS programs. I also would like to, thank Dr. Sandeep, Dr. Pooja Rai, Dr. Sonali for organizing this webinar in a very interesting way. And I can see that, the program is organized very well, and it's really nice. Thank you very much for that. And I'd like to thank Dr. Deepak, the presenter today. This is really nice. Thank you very much, Dr. Deepak, for taking the step forward. And I also welcome everyone to join MPS as life members. And this will be, really of great support for growing the society. You can see that, like MPS society is it's not like any other society. It is completely dedicated for medical pharmacologists and therefore well-being and growing the profession, and including all the technological advancements. And also around 18 objectives have been identified. Just to highlight few of them are like to establish nodal centers, and also we will launch the journal very soon. As you know that like publication is a very important issue currently for getting the promotions. So journal is like is going to be instrumental for supporting your future growth. Seminars and webinars are it's a regular affairs, and you can see that like we are starting with internship in collaboration with PGI. PGI has agreed for pharmacovigilance internship that's going to be launched very soon. We are also going to organize pharmacogenomics workshop in PGI. See that we are coming up with conference and like this. Like I would say that very innovative programs are coming up. A lot of dedication. I would say that like I appreciate people like Dr. Anant, Dr. Sapna, and Dr. Sonali, and Dr. Pooja, and many other office bearers. And in addition, I would like to thank Magna team who have really worked for us. They have supported us in developing the many things, website, newsletter, and backdrops, and so many things. MPS is really growing. It's a fast growing organization, and I welcome all of you to join as life members, and it's very important so that we can establish an office in Bangalore and like have employees as the supporting staffs, so that you can get the continuous limited support you require from the society. So in this way, you can do more programs for medical pharmacologists, and we would like to collaborate with institution members, honorary institution members. So that will really help. Actually, that will really help in bringing a lot of sponsorships, and we can bring more energy for the organization. Sonali, can you take over and?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Shiva. This is Dr. Shiva Murthy, the president of MPS. He's quite active and spent a lot of time, and I must really put on record and appreciate all the videos that you're able to see. They are personal effort of Dr. Shiva. He cleans the whole presentations and the audio and whatever background noise is there, and then makes it available for everybody to share. That's a true zeal, basically, to increase the availability of resources. So even those who miss the webinars, they have an opportunity to listen them. And for the students, somebody was asking whether to keep a notebook and a pen. Definitely, it helps to have that. But again, remember that they will also be available at the YouTube channel. So you can listen to them anytime you want to read it. And then the newsletter that we're going to release today, so there are going to be some important announcements regarding new drugs which have been made available, cautions which have come up, and few of the changes which are taking place at the CDCSU office for the availability of new drugs. So this is an article written by Dr. Shiva, and it is also to bring on record that the organization in a short period of time has already submitted a lot of proposals to the regulators to ensure that the representation to the medical pharmacologist is given. We need to understand that we need to give a proper representation citing facts, not emotions, so that we are evaluated on the basis of science that we want to progress and create evidence so that we can claim our true place in the medical sciences today. I would ask Sonali to request Dr. Shiva to release the newsletter once the president is present in the webinar. It is more appropriate that the release is done by Dr. Shiva, and then introduce Dr. Deepak, and then we can start because already 4 o'clock.
Yes, sir. I request Dr. Shiva Murthy, sir.
Please project the newsletter.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you very much again for giving me an opportunity to launch MPS newsletter. Welcome to MPS Connect, and it's like a compendium of all the activities what we have done, and this is the front page. And first of all, I would like to thank Malini and Magna team giving us support in designing it so nicely and helping us to bring it in a particular shape. That's really nice. Thank you very much. And then newsletter will have president's voice, where you will see that I have written small words about our society and thank important contributors. And I have also have the disclaimer and also the editorial board who supported us in creating this newsletter. And next we have Anand Patil's interesting article. Please go through it. And also we have a few views coming from various national and international MD pharmacologists who opined very nicely about MPS, and they have really supported. And again, you can see that links for earlier webinars. And we also represented to WHO regarding interesting documents created by them, and then them to gave our comments so that it can improve their documents also. So thanks to Dr. Cherin for giving us an opportunity to be part of it. And then we have this newsletter also contains upcoming events which happened in Chennai, and also tomorrow some brochures are there. And again, it also shows the regulatory activities which we undertook time back, and it also gives the glimpses of MPS councils who to be contacted, who are there, and who are the chairs and vice chairs of the councils. So who are going to be instrumental in ensuring that these are arms of our MPS, so who are going to include all the plans what we create, whatever the plans and the planning have that will be executed by these councils, and it's really nice that many leaders are created. And again, Dr. Sonali has expressed herself what is how she is feeling about being associated with MPS, and again she has created FDA. So she went through various articles, and then created few updates for our MPS journal, this newsletter. So that is really nice. And also it also has MPS councils update. What are we up to? What are the councils they are doing? What are their works and how they are progressing? So that is also there. I have also contributed by writing an article on what are the changes that are happening at CDSUO. Please go through it. It's an interesting article, so which I have taken a lot of time to write it, and thanks to Dr. Sanjeev and Dr. Pawan Malhotra, so who have also spoken very nicely about our MPS. You may have some questions like what are the memberships available, and what will happen if I become a member, and how to become a member. So all these details are there in the newsletter. Please have a chance to look into it, and then go through it, and then try understand. If any questions are there, please feel free to contact us. We are here to support you. And again, Dr. Sarju and Vikas and others, so they have also written few articles, and so especially amlodipine and psoriasis article is available. I have also introduced our MPS board members. Important to know that who are we, who are are we joining the right kind of people. So board members who are highly reputed people, and they have a lot of achievements before joining or creating this MPS. So we are really having reputed people, and who are very much interested in contributing to the profession. So please go through it. And again, Dr. Abhishek and Dr. Vikas also have written articles on paracetamol and valbenazine. So please go through them, and they are interesting articles. And we have also listed all the MPS members who have already become life members till date. So that will be nice for you to know. So that will help us to relate to each other. Last but not the least, that there is another upcoming interesting event on pharmacogenomics, as I already mentioned, at PGI. So that will be interesting program, and please get a chance to look into it, and also try to express immediately, so that there are limited seats, very less number of seats. I think around 10-30 people are only going to be registered, and only first come first serve will get these seats.